Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. My name is Staff Sergeant Larry Brost. I'm the acting officer in charge of the Major Crime Program in Saskatchewan. 4 years ago, Roger Byer was reported missing to the Prince Albert Police Service. Mr. Byer usually kept in touch with his family as he went about his work as a technician servicing ATMs across the province. When his daughter Courtney Byer hadn't heard from him for several days, she contacted police. That was January the 26th, 2010. Investigators determined that Mr. Byer was last seen on January the 20th, 2010 in Melfort, Saskatchewan, where he was working. Aerial and ground searches of passable roads in the area were conducted on January the 29th and 30th. However, these failed to locate Mr. Byer or his vehicle. 2 months later, on April the 1st, 2010, a farmer checking his fields south of Highway 41 between Yellow Creek and Mescanaw discovered human remains and a 2009 black GMC Canyon pickup truck in a heavily treed abandoned farm site. Walk RCMP Search and Rescue Team, Prince Albert RCMP Forensic Identification Section, and RCMP Major Crime North Unit went to the scene, and a sudden death investigation was launched. An autopsy determined the remains were those of Mr. Byer and that his death was a homicide. Mr. Byer was in possession of tens of thousands of dollars in cash at the time of his disappearance, and this money has not been located. At this time, we believe theft was a motive for this homicide. However, we can't confirm this until we locate those who are responsible for Mr. Byer's death. Investigators have received new information related to a black heavy-duty work truck that was in the area at the time of Mr. Byer's disappearance. Investigators believe that there were at least 2 people in the vehicle when it was in the area. Investigators also believe other members of the public may have been in the area at the time. I'm here today to ask anyone who was in the area of Highway 41 between Yellow Creek and Mescanaw on January the 20th, 2010 to take a moment and think back. The truck was seen on a seasonal road just off of Highway number 41, which is only used until the first snowfall. The first snowfall that year didn't come until shortly after Mr. Byer was last seen. If you saw a black heavy-duty work truck with at least 2 occupants in this area, please contact your local police service or CrimeStoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or the RCMP Major Crime Unit in Saskatoon at their office line of 306-975-5153. We have mechanisms in place to keep your identity confidential. Investigators have been working diligently to determine who's responsible for the death of Mr. Byer. When a family member is a victim of a homicide, families are often left with more questions than answers. Our goal is to answer these questions and to bring those responsible before the courts. Again, if anyone has information about a black heavy-duty work truck in the area of Highway 41 between Yellow Creek and Mescanaw on January the 20th, 2010, is asked to contact their local police or CrimeStoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or the RCMP Major Crime Unit in Saskatoon at 306-975-5153.